anxious. When the show began, I gulped and announced the first pet. It was a parakeet named Butter, whose talent was walking back and forth on a wire. When Butter finished, everyone clapped and cheered. So far, everything was perfect, and I was beginning to feel calmer and more relaxed. I realized that being an announcer wasn't so bad after all. Let's have a look here at the word nonsense. What do you mean by nonsense? First, the prefix non means no or not. And the word sense means meaning. So nonsense means it has no meaning. Something that has no meaning. It doesn't make sense. Question 2. How does Daniel feel after everyone claps and cheers? He felt calmer and more relaxed, and he also realized that being an announcer wasn't so bad after all. Then, it was Carla and Perro's turn. "Sit, Perro," she said, but Perro didn't sit. Perro was not paying attention to Carla. He was too interested in watching Jack's bunnies jump in and out their boxes. Suddenly, Perro leaped at the bunnies who hopped toward Mandy and knocked over her hamster's cage. Pudgy the hamster escaped and began running around in circles while Carl's dog, Jake, howled. This was a disaster, and I had to do something. "Sit," I shouted at Perro. "Quiet," I ordered Jake. "Stay," I yelled. Everyone, kids and pets, stopped and stared at me. Even the audience froze. "Daniel, that was incredible," said Carla. "You got the pets to settle down. That's quite an achievement." Sadly, that was the end of our pet show. But now I have more confidence when I have to speak in front of people. And even though I am still nervous around animals, Perro and I have become great friends. And I have discovered my talent too. Let's have a look here at the word disaster. Disaster is a terrible event. So, what was the reason that the pet show was a disaster? The pet show was a disaster because all the animals were running and jumping everywhere. No one could control them. So it was a disaster. So how does Daniel change at the end of the story? Do you remember at the beginning?